Guys, welcome into our brand new Thursday night arena. TSW Thursday Night Wrestling coming to you live from Birmingham, Alabama. The all-new Thursday Night Outbreak program, and we got a lot to get to, so let's get started. Now, we talked about it on Monday Night Wrestling that Diamond Dallas Page has a daughter. And there she is. Oh, BBP. Blaze Beretta Page making her debut and going for the vacated TSW Cruiserweight title. Now, we know Mimi is going to carry that title down. But Jane is going to have a shot at it. Heather's going to have a shot at it. And Blaze Beretta Page, making her debut in TSW Wrestling, is going to have a shot at it. Now, not at the pay-per-view, but at some point, probably next week, we may see Diamond Dallas Page give us a celebrity match. We may not, but we may. So far, he is the only one to bring in one of his siblings or his kids or family member or somebody he knows that he's endorsing that is signed with TSW Wrestling that has not also gave us a celebrity match. So,
introducing the challenger from Jacksonville, Florida, Blaze Beretta Page.
now I'm not exactly sure what is going on, why the New World Order theme would be playing for Blaze Beretta Page. We see a couple of the wrestlers have an nWo logo that kind of pops up here and there as an ode to some of the old school stuff, but we have never seen the big Tron play, the Titantron play any kind of nWo anything. So why would it be playing for Blaze Beretta Page? She doesn't even have an nWo insignia on her, and there is no nWo in TSW Wrestling. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe we could call that a glitch in the Matrix.
And introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, Lightning Heather D.
Heather D, Mrs. Totes McGoats, making her way down to the ring. We'll get back into what this is. This is a huge deal because now the Cruiserweight title is on the line. And one of the four ladies is going to walk away tonight, either becoming the new Cruiserweight title holder, or it could be a second run in Mimi's case. You might see Mimi win the title, vacate the title, and be the very next person to win the title. That would be crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. But I'm telling you what, everybody in this arena is giving Heather Dozier the old what for. And Heather Dozier, remember, is on a streak of her own right now. She kind of busted it up a little bit, but it would go a long way if she could pin another person or two in this match.
And introducing the challenger from London, England, the Legend Killer, Jane.
Jane making her way down to the ring, ready to have another shot at the title. A singles title anyway, coming off the tag team title run that they just had, and the longest women's tag team title run by number of days they held on to the title. It was almost for a complete month, which I'm going to tell you right now, in this game is a long time. So she's excited. It's hard to focus on singles wrestling when you are the Women's World Tag Champions.
And introducing the champion from Little Rock, Arkansas. She is the Women's Cruiserweight Champion. The real deal, Mean.
So she was the Cruiserweight Champion, vacated the title, but gets her shot tonight. Nobody has laid claim to the title belt, so it only felt like it was fitting to bring her down to the ring with the title belt. Blaze Beretta Page making her debut. Weird glitch that she had in her entrance, but whatever. We'll chalk that up to the Matrix. Something glitched in it. Not a big deal. And now the design of the title that started it all, which made me redesign every TSW world title, or every TSW title belt. The Cruiserweight title. Referee has showed it off. We see all 4 women, and now it's time to get this match started. So it looks like right now the pairing is going to be Heather and Mimi, Jane and Blaze. And with Blaze being so new, we don't know what she prefers to be called. Blaze, Beretta, BBP, we don't know. If it was me, I'd rather be called Beretta. And it'll be quite fascinating to see what her moves are. We know her dad, DDP, had the diamond cutter. Is she going to have something similar? Or is she going to have something completely different? And Mimi hits the Miyamura on Heather, gets a 2 count. And, well, there it is. We kind of know right away. That was the diamond cutter. Might have to call that the Blaze cutter for her. And there is a big difference in the setup of the diamond cutter and the RKO. It's a very noticeable difference. With the diamond cutter, it's almost like they grab on and they get a little running start at it. With the RKO, they jump and grab it on the way by, grab the head on the way by. So 2 different ways to apply the move. Which one's better? Who knows? Looks like they both hurt. They both get in matches, so. Now, looks like Blaze was rolling up Jane on the outside of the ring. Only gets a 1 count, though. And Heather putting Mimi in a strange-looking submission hold. Mimi, though, fights out of it relatively quick. It looked like a double chicken wing in Roman Greco-type style wrestling. Whoa! Heather goes for the big boot. Mimi blocks it, moves her head around to the other side, and then sweeps the leg, Danielson, and sends Heather to the outside of the ring. Now Mimi grabs Shane, quick roll-up, 1. Gets a 1 count. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Heather going for the cheap pin, and only gets a 1 count using that. You know, that pin's supposed to provide leverage, and I would just like to see anybody win with it 1 time. I don't even care who it is. So Blaze has really been taking a lot of punishment. There it is, though. Diamond cutter on Heather. She's going to roll her up. And the baby rockopotamus on Jane. 2, 3. And Blaze out of nowhere eliminates Heather. Now we are down to 3. Running bulldog by Mimi on the Blaze. Jane working her way back up. Mimi doesn't see it. Jane letting them right hands fly. Throws Mimi out to the outside. And goes for a pin. Way too early for that, I think. On Mimi. And on that move, too. I think she was just trying to get an idea of where it was at. She's trying to fight. She's trying to get Mimi. Blaze trying to get her. Blaze grabs Mimi instead so that she can get back to Jane. Throws Jane one way, Mimi on the ground the other way. This is kind of the crazy thing when you got three people wrestling. It's hard to tell. Throws Jane right into those steel steps. But Mimi right now looks way more interested in taking care of Blaze. And up and hits her with the Mia Moore on the outside. Jane rolls her up. 1, 2, 3. And so the thing that we know now, either Mimi's going to retain the title or win it for the second time, or Jade's going to win her first title shot since losing the tag team championship. So 2 eliminated, only 1 left. Off the top rope, rolls her after she hits the elbow. 1, 2. Mimi kicks out in 2. Jane stays on the offensive, delivering some elbows to the top of the Mohawk. And now, stretching out the arm of Mimi. Picks Mimi up. And almost a version of the extraction done just a little bit different. Mimi rolls out. Is Jane going to be able to fly this far to hit Mimi? Goes to drop the elbow. Mimi sees it coming, rolls out of the way. Gets on, takes Jane down with the toe pick, and goes to roll her up. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. And that kind of gives us an idea. Both of them, Mimi goes low, Jane goes high. They both miss drop kicks. But Jane gets up, recovers first, and now is setting up for what we know is the last dance of Mary Jane. And can't get it knocked into. And sit through powerbomb. And now Mimi sets up for the Mia Moore. Can she hit it? Jane is up, back down, hits the Mia Moore. Referee going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Jane kicks out. Mimi is like, look, I'm going to pretend like that doesn't shock me, but you know she is shocked. Hogan reverse 180 leg drop, picks Jane back up. Hits her with a boot, throws her into the ropes, and 1 big drop kick, 2 big drop kicks. Jane tries to hit her, grabs the arm, sit through, spinning neck breaker, and she's got Jane reeling right now. Here we go. The baby rockopotamus hits it on Jane and is setting up again for the Mia Moore, and you got to believe if she hits this, this could very well do it. Hits the Mia Moore, but doesn't go for the nonchalant pin. Rolls the leg up, 2, 3, and Mimi leaves and becomes the Cruiserweight title and has now won the Cruiserweight twice, even though she's the only one to ever win it.
Women's Cruiserweight Champion, the real deal, Mean.
That is quite the craziness if I have ever seen it. Quite the craziness. Now, this wasn't on the schedule, but I just found out Rob Lee has asked to come down to the ring and speak to the crowd after this match, and the commissioner has let him do it. So let's get right to that. Congratulations to me, B. Now let's get out to Rob. Guys, welcome back to the all-new Thursday Night Outbreak Arena here on TSW Wrestling. Now, before the break, we talked about Rob Lee wanted to come down and use his platform. And I'm going to tell you, we haven't had a wrestler request this yet, so I'm really interested in what he has to say. We'll just wait for him to get his mic, and then we'll let him get after it. Well, Rob Lee is right mad right now. He is talking about how he was the original winner of the Intercontinental title. He defended it and defended it and defended it, and was supposed to get a world title shot and has not got his shot up to this point. Instead of a world title shot, he got a hardcore title shot, and he defended that and defended that, and when he lost that, did he get his world title shot? No. He got put in a #1 contenders match and has yet to get his world title shot. Said he's had it. He's tired of being screwed around, tired of not getting his world title shot, just wants the world title shot, and he's not going to get it. So instead, tonight, that all changes. From now on, he says he's going to be the one to dictate the terms of what he's going to do. He's going to dictate how things go around here, and that starts right now. Right now, and from here on out, he is no longer going to wear what he's wearing right now. He is going to turn a new leaf, and from here on out, don the colors of the New World Order. And he's not alone in this, he says. He says others they're tired of getting screwed also, and they will be joining his way of thinking and donning the colors of the nWo as well. Well, guys, that is like completely crazy. We have not seen the New World Order, and we thought that maybe it was a glitch earlier in the programming when the New World Order showed up for Blaze, but in fact it wasn't. But we have to get out to this right now. We have a tag team elimination match between the Blood Brothers and the Legends.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 530 pounds, the Reaper and the Outlaw, Jay Wagner, the Blood Brothers.
And wait, what is this? In the back, Rob Lee with the nWo colors and Cameron Barton have jumped GC Rock, who just got done with this hardcore match. Thankfully, Night Violator came in, broke that up. But what has that got to do with anything? And here's the thing, the guys down in the ring don't even know what's going on. The Blood Brothers and the Legends have no idea what has just happened. They're probably still trying to soak in the whole idea that the New World Order may be in TSW now. But all they know about is one guy. They just know about Rob. And we know enough to know that this isn't a glitch. That is the music of the New World Order, but that is perfect tense. The Legends entrance What is going on?
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 445 pounds, the legend, Danny Ladz, and Payne Don Harvey, the legends.
Danny Ladz and Paden Hardy have donned the colors of the New World Order. So in a matter of less than like 2 minutes, we went from having no New World Order in TSW Wrestling to all of a sudden, we have 4 members of the New World Order in TSW Wrestling. This just does not make any sense. I mean, they haven't had world title shots either, but oh well. So Totes goes to tag Jason, he's also wearing the colors of the New World Order, and he's just leaving the ring. Totes went to tag him in, he's leaving the ring, and now what was an elimination tag team title match is still an elimination tag team title match, but Totes doesn't have anybody to tag in. This might be why they jumped GC Rock in the back, because GC Rock and Totes have a history of being tag team partners. So now it's just Totes on an island, and I don't know, world champion or not world champion, I don't know how we would expect him to all of a sudden be able to take on the New World Order. All by himself, like this just... Well, there you go. That's an equalizer right there. Totes goes and grabs a sledgehammer, hits Danny with the sledgehammer, and is continuing to hit Danny with the sledgehammer before finally putting it down. And that's the great equalizer, but Danny catches the leg, steps through, back kick right to his head, and is now pulling him over into the corner. Looks like, yeah, indeed, gets Paden Hardy to come into the match. And Totes McGoats is truly just on an island right now. Nobody on his side, no help. We don't even know if the wrestlers in the back know what's going on. They're probably still reeling from the news that the New World Order is invading TSW. Like, we don't even know if that's possible. The last thing I know is that Hulk Hogan had the rights to the New World Order logo, so how are they wearing the New World Order logos? This might be a short-lived invasion if Hogan or Nash or Hall end up finding out about this, because we haven't seen any of them around here, so I highly doubt they would even know. Now, the one good thing that's been happening so far is, regardless, they haven't been double teaming Totes yet, doing double team moves to him. It's just been a 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1-on-1 and a 1-on-1. So we're not going to count all those eggs before they're hatched, but right now, Totes McGoats representing TSW Wrestling out there on an island fighting the nWo by himself. Danny getting control of this match. And Totes trying to turn it around. He cannot let one of them control the match for too long. If he does, it won't last very long. He will not last very long at all. So laying the boots. And he has got to find a way really to get lucky. I mean, Tombstone Pile Driver might help out. Tombstone Pile Driver on Danny. And Totes now setting up for the extraction. Danny hit it. Looks like he's got it locked in. Extraction. Yep, rolls Danny up, hooks the leg. 1, and this is going to be the problem. Every time he's going to go for a pin, he's going to have to contend with that. Paden Hardy gets in, breaks up, and that gives Danny just enough time to recover. and lays down some big forearms. 1, 2 forearms. Totes tries to hit him, and ooh, big super kick right up underneath the chin of Totes McGoats. And looks like he's dragging him back over. No, going for the pin. 1, and only a 1 count on Totes. And missile drop kick, but misses it. Totes dodges it, and he starts laying down at least 1 forearm of his own. Cross arm DDT splits Danny Ladz open. Danny can't even believe that he's bleeding, but you can't see it through the mask. Locks in that rear chin lock, kind of a half-type Steiner recliner. And big knee right to Danny Ladz. But again, how is Totes going to find a way to eliminate one of these guys, much less eliminate 2 of them? If he can get 1 out, maybe he's got a shot at it. But as long as there's 2 in the ring, I just don't see it. And and a move we haven't seen in a long time, the Frankensteiner. So that's like a head scissors takedown, 180, made famous by the Steiner brothers. 1, 2, and Totes kicks out again. That was one of their finishing moves, the Frankensteiner. So that could have been over right there. Danny getting back to work on Totes' scunion. You knew we were going to say it. Picks Totes up, whips him into the corner, and this could be the first time that a double team move gets done. And Paden going for the pin. 1, and only a 1 count. That's kind of shocking. I mean, Danny had him at a 2 count. He goes for the missile drop kick, misses it. Totes steps to the side, gets in, puts him in a tombstone pile driver. And could this be the thing? Sets up for the extraction on Peyton Hardy. Has it locked in. Immediately rolls him up. 1, 2, and Peyton Hardy kicks out like Totes really needed that. Danny Ladz trying to recover from his in-ring action. And this is going to be the next problem. Totes doesn't have anybody to tag in so that he can get a breather. However, these guys can tag in and out and recover from what's going on anytime they want. Now, Totes getting fired up, and Totes laying the right hand, just split Peyton Hardy open. 1 forearm, 2 forearms, and 3 forearms. This usually means a splash is coming. But sneaky tag by Danny Ladz. Don't think he was ready to come back in, and he surely wasn't ready to get the tombstone pile driver put on him. Totes, does not go for the pin. Instead goes and tries to lay it back down on Peyton Hardy. And it's almost like he can't figure out which is the real legal man. I don't think he saw the tag. But, Danny comes up on him, hits him with the extraction again, rolls him back up. 1, 2, 3, and almost had him. Peyton Hardy still recovering. But it's those moments that if he doesn't get in there and he doesn't get lucky, it's those moments where he has to get lucky. If he doesn't get lucky, I just don't think he can win this. Danny Ladz hits him with a flip, and a flip right off the ground. Didn't need any ropes. Here we go again. Another double team move on Totes McGoats. And they both went high on him. Takes him down to the ground. And Peyton again goes for the pin. 1, 2. And just a 2 count. Totes kicks out of that. And now Paden goes to get him. Ends up getting an elbow, though. Big right hand, ducks that. Hits Totes with the right hand. Finally connects with one of those drop kicks. And now Paden laying the boots to Totes. And it seems like everybody these days has this half-like Steiner recliner type move. Totes, man, I wish he'd realized that the sledgehammer is right there. Maybe he could use that to his advantage again. Used it early in the match, but haven't seen it. Oh, turns him around. Going to get possibly the 10 or 11 headbutts right into the side. Throws a huge right hand. Misses with it, though, but Paden Hardy on the ground. Totes getting to work on that lower leg, so maybe he won't kick out the next time he gets pinned. Big elbow drop. Gets a lot of height on that one. And now slowing it down a little bit, getting back to work on the head. Totes picks him up and going to put him in the tombstone again. Hits it. But you can see Totes. I don't know how much longer he can keep any of this up. Just looks exhausted already. Paden gets up, whips him into the corner. And starts laying the boots. And that's like a corner missile drop kick. Uses the ropes for even some extra added leverage. Don't know how Totes even knows what's going on. Sees it coming, ducks off the ropes. Gives him the old little howdy partner. Little bronco busting. And now setting up one more time for the extraction. Has it locked in. Hits him with them again. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Danny Ladz sees that coming. And now Totes reaching across the aisle. Gets that knife edge chop right into the chest of Danny. Danny on the ground, covering up from the punches. Paden trying to get back to his feet. Totes not paying any attention to that. Just trying to hit Danny. Ends up missing the crossbody. And I don't think Totes has seen it yet. And Paden finally gets him off Danny. And here we go. Reverse. That's like a party cutter. 1, 2, and kicks out in 2. Paden can't believe it. Paden's so frustrated. Gets right back on him. Whips him into the corner. Goes for the double T move. Totes ducks that one. Whips him into the opposite corner. Paden's like, I don't know. Let's try this again. No! Fools him and knocks him with a back elbow. And Totes drops him right on his head. A back and forth match, but I'm going to tell you what, Totes can't afford right now for it to be back and forth. And a big chin buster. This could do it. 1, 2, and he still kicks out in 2. I don't know. Totes has been out of energy for quite a while now. Paden's not even sure. Backs up into the corner. Talks it over with Danny. They must have developed a different plan. Goes back. Gets him again. And big face buster right there. Totes got to be reeling. Looked like Paden was going to go tag Danny in, but Totes gets up super quick and throws him outside the ring. Now, I'm going to tell you, if he could get a pin here outside the ring, that might be his best shot, but Paden kicks out immediately before the ref can even recover in any kind of way. Gets control and throws Totes back in. I think Totes is just about out of gas. Paden setting up one more time. Totes catches it though, belly to belly suplex. Trying to lay the boots to Paden so he can't get the tag in. Looks like he successfully does it and gets back to work on Paden's lower body. Setting up one more time for the extraction. Locks it into Paden. Drops him. Goes to roll him up. Oh, referee taking his time. 1. And not even a 2 count. Danny again gets involved. And this is why, like, how is Totes even going to eliminate one of these guys? At this point, it seems impossible. Paden trying to get back up. Totes trying to get up. Totes gets up first. Goes after the wrong guy, though. And Paden, throws him right in between the buckles. Drives his shoulder right into that crossbar. Hits him again with that missile drop kick in the corner. And that, you can see the blood, too, coming down Paden's chest already. You can't see it on his face. Rolls him up. This could be it. Oh, and kicks out at 2 again. I keep saying it, but I'm not sure what Totes is fighting on anymore. The pure adrenaline, pure heart, doesn't make any kind of sense. And puts him in the corner. Now Totes is split open. Paden jumps back, gets him. Oh, thought he was going to go for a pin. Totes immediately gets up. Hits Paden with the lariat. And a big elbow coming down on top of Paden's head. Looked like he was going to go for some kind of submission, but Paden kicks out of it. And Totes now fighting to get out of the submission hold. And a quick scoop slam on the side of the head now. And goes for the pin. Danny doesn't see it. 1, 2, and Paden kicks out in 2. Like every time Totes is about to do the thing that he needs to do to get control of the match, to the Legends' credit, they kick out. Probably a big reason why Rob was like, hey, I know you guys have been screwed too. Join me, and let's get this thing turned around. Now, don't know what kind of power the nWo could possibly wield right now. They don't hold any titles. Oh, and a RKO maneuver put on by Danny on the outside of the ring. Rolls Totes back inside the ring. And that could very well be it. But Totes somehow, Fireman carries him over. Elbow on top of the head. Picks him back up. One more time. I don't know how many tombstones he is going to put on these guys. And doesn't go for the pin. Tries to get the crowd back involved in what's going on. Picks him up. Power bomb. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and he would have had that one. But Danny kicks out. Totes holds on. Rolls him over into some weird Boston Crab maneuver. And Danny reaches for the ropes. Referee tells him let him go. Totes lets him go, but can't believe Danny has held on this long. Completely crazy. He dives, gets Paden Hardy in an emergency slam, and Paden keeps hitting him for as many times as he gets up. So Totes just stays down. Like I probably would have stayed down too at some point. Spins him around, face buster again. Looks like he's going to bring him into the center of the ring. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Oh, and Totes kicks out yet again. No idea what he's even fighting on anymore. But he is... Look, he can't even get off the mat. Danny can't get off the mat. Paden setting up. This is probably going to be the end of it if he gets it in. The Paden cutter. Rolls him up quick. 1, 2, 3. And he kicks out again. What is going on? It's almost like Totes Magoats is possessed and just refuses to lose. But look at how much blood he is losing right now out of the top of his head. It is unbelievable. Pulls Paden out of the corner. It just keeps trying to get back to work. Went to punch him. But Paden started to crawl. Totes picks him up again. Tombstone pile driver. Like you can see the blood now on top of Paden's head and on his chest. 1, 2. And somehow Paden kicks out of the tombstone. Oh, goes low on Totes. Whips Totes back into the corner. Totes still fighting, trying not to be in that corner. Puts Paden on the other side, knocks the referee down though. Totes backs up to let the referee back up. Referee's out of the way. And Paden, that was too much time. Paden fights his way out of the corner. Totes hits him like with a upside down cutter of some sort. Ends up being a neck breaker. Puts him once again in the extraction. Hits him, rolls him up. 1, 2, and Paden kicked out. Not even with Danny's help, and that is shocking. Like, what are any of these guys fighting on? I'm going to tell you, the New World Order is probably like, we cannot lose this match. It's 2-on-1 right now. We can't let Rob think that he made a bad call, right? So they are giving it everything they've got. Totes giving it everything. He's probably giving it more than what he's got. Totes picks up the sledgehammer again. Hits Danny with it twice. Danny takes it back, though. Hits Totes with it. Knife edge chop. Trying to let it fly. Totes kicking his way out of that. Oh, Totes going downstairs. Visiting the family jewels. Gets him twice, picks him up. Paden's still on the ground trying to get up. Totes on the outside. Tombstone on the outside. And doesn't go for the pin. Kind of weird. Danny fireman carry on Totes McGoats. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Totes kicks out. Starting to become a thing. Like, I don't know what they've got. They're probably wondering what they got to do to Totes McGoats too. Totes should have been out of this match a long time ago. Danny rolls him in. Hits him on top of the head one more time. Whoa, and Danny going up top. Getting ready to drop the elbow. Totes sees him, grabs him, puts him in the Scorpion. If he could lock it in, Scorpion deathlock on Danny. Paden not getting in. And Danny taps out. Totes has got a chance. He's got a chance. Paden now steps in. Totes all kinds of fired up. Misses that kick though. Paden went for a grab, missed it. And then Totes going back down to the family jewels. Paden on the ground. What is Totes doing now? Gets a baseball bat. Brings the baseball bat into the ring, swings it, misses. Paden, though, just takes it and throws it on the ground. Totes misses Paden. Paden now kicking him in the legs. Brings him up top one more time. Face buster back on the face of Totes McGoats. Paden picks up Totes. Totes, big shoulder block. Paden on the ground, but landed weird on that bat. 1, 2, 3, and Totes McGoats wins in an unbelievable match where the deck was stacked against him. Completely stacked against him. I cannot believe he found a way to win. That was an incredible match. I bet you the nWo is reeling. They probably don't know what to do now. And we may have seen the last even of the New World Order. Yeah! So Totes, wait, what is Jace now coming into the ring? Jace, Totes' brother, who just left him high and dry, now comes in. And where did the steel cage come from? Totes trying to get his senses about him. And you can tell he's already exhausted. But gets Jace, puts him into one side of the ring. And apparently we got another match. The referee can't do anything but call this match because he is now on the outside of the ring and these guys are on the inside. I'll say this, probably the good news for Totes McGoats. I don't think anybody can get in the ring and get him now. So here we go. The next match in this crazy, crazy deal. I don't even know if it's sanctioned, to be honest. But Totes fights through the armbar. And the Blood Brothers, who originally had a match at the beginning, are now fighting. Like, I don't know what else could happen tonight. Jace gets Totes with his own, like, little version of the extraction. But it's not quite the same move. We talk about it quite a bit. Totes throws Jace up into the corner. And is Totes going to be able to withstand what's going on? He's already withstood a lot. And although we didn't think he could win that one, somehow he pulled it out. And maybe that's why he's the world champion right now. Who knows? Totes with a cross-arm neck breaker. Gets Jace back up in, and I mean, how many tombstones is Totes going to deliver tonight? I don't know, but I do know he just delivered one more. Jace, big knee into Totes. Totes rolls out of the way. Uppercut right into the solar plexus and hits him with a diamond cutter. Goes for kind of a pin. Referee on the outside counts out to 2. And that is not typically how you would see a steel cage match won. But you can win it that way, so. Oh, right into the side again. Jace throws him down. Oh, goes for a right foot, misses it. Totes gets in behind, and oh, the coccyx buster. I'm wondering how many people in the comment section put what a coccyx was. Jace goes back around, gets him up in that Steiner recliner, which we have seen win a match recently. And Totes gets out of it really quick. And there's nobody in the ring to break that up. Like, if Jace didn't want to let it go, he can't. So you've got to get in and out of those as best you can. Totes bashing the head, now sets up for it. Extraction. And here we go. Hits him with the extraction. Rolls him up. Referee counting, but only a 2 count. Totes can't believe it. But again, not typically how we would see a steel cage match won. Totes gets all excited, and this is how we would normally see it. Jace gets to his feet, but you can see he is still stunned after that extraction. And Totes climbs up to the top of the ring, or the top of that steel cage. Jace now going up, trying to get him to stop. Can't seem to quite reach him. So he's going up. It looks like Totes McGoats is going to win this match as well. And does. Unbelievable. 3 members of the New World Order tonight face Totes McGoats, and 3 members of the New World Order fail. That is good news for TSW. Because if this is real, TSW is going to know they're coming now. And now we can get together and start fighting the New World Order. We seen what they did in WCW. We saw the WWE keep them out for the most part. We know that we don't want the New World Order
winner,
up in our business.
Reaper.
So Totes McGoats winning in a steel cage match. They're starting to take that ring, or that steel cage, up top.
Yeah!
And now Totes McGoats taking his victory lap. But wait, what is this? Some more New World Order. Totes says, I don't know, but come on. Bring it on. I've been fighting you guys all night. Get in the ring.